Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today I want to share with you an alternative project you can create with your July paper pumpkin. I have put some of the cards together. I did leave off the sentiments, but I put everything else as instructed. But look how pretty those are. It's all like already done for you. I hardly did anything but punch out the flowers, add a couple dimensionals to the back, and then added some little sequence to these. And then the back has a really fun color on there, and also the envelopes are painted with flowers to match. This is a really pretty collection, and so I just wanted to share with you an idea that you can create with your supplies from your paper pumpkin that are not cards. Okay, so I'm going to take Mossy Meadow. I thought that matched pretty well. And I'm going to go ahead and add some wood grain paper from the Country Woods, I think, collection. And I'm going to just cut this down, let's do a 1/2 inch on each side. So it just leaves a nice little border around that Mossy Meadow. Was that more than a 1/2 inch? I got this Stampin' Up! Trimmer. It's brand new, and so I'm still getting used to it, but I think that will work. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add that right there in the center, just letting that green peek through. This pretty has some golds and browns in there. And then I'm going to bring in those flower punches from the paper pumpkin. And this one, they all have these beautiful frames around them, but I went ahead and cut off the frames. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick. Just taking my scissors, and you can just cut around the flower just to remove that frame. All right, so I went ahead and made sure to cut off all of those frames, leaving these really pretty flowers. And I forgot to mention in the beginning, my theme for this page is wildflowers. I have a ton of photos that I've taken over the years, and I need to go and dig through my photos to find them, but I thought this was just so pretty to document going and seeing the wildflowers, especially in the month of July. They are just beautiful in the mountains here in Utah. So I want to go ahead and that's the theme of the page I'm making. So I think I'm just going to lay them right there for just a minute, and then I'm going to bring in those card bases. So these are the back of the card. So I cut the front off, and I can attach those to a card base and use those the fronts. And let me see. Oh, see right here. So the front, and then I cut off the back so we have that color. And I'm going to use them as my photo mats. So I'm just going to quickly add a little filler spot right here until I find my photos. I had the idea of this page, and then I just didn't have time to go dig those photos out. So I am going to put a filler on this page for now. And look how cute those are just as photo mats. They kind of have a distress to them, and they're just so pretty. Okay, so I think I'm just going to kind of overlay them a little bit. This one can go under here, because usually when I have wildflower photos, definitely you have like sky and things like that you don't necessarily want or need showing. So I'm going to add these to the page. So now I'm going to add some 3D, or they're dimensionals, sorry. I'm used to saying 3D foam. These dimensionals came in the kit. They're the mini ones. And I'm going to add just some on the back of these flowers just to make them pop a little bit. And I also, in that kit, came these iridescent kind of sequins. So I think I'm going to add those as well. And let me add them. Oh, and while I'm remembering, I did cut this shape off of my Cricut, and I wrote on the shape. So I did the draw and cut feature on my Cricut and to do the title, so wildflowers. And I'm not sure if you can tell, but I used my black glitter gel pen for my Cricut, and I will link all of these products that I used in the description below, so if you want to check those out, you can. Okay, so before I lay these down, I forgot I wanted to add a little bit of glitter over here on the left hand side. So I'm going to just peel that up a little bit and take my black shimmer brush and just add a little bit. Is it going to come out? There we go. I try. There's a big bubble right there. Oh no, that could be. I haven't used this in a while. So this is from Close to My Heart. It's one of their shimmer brushes. So I'm just add a little bit of splatter just to match the title. And you can barely see it, but in person, it looks really cool. So I'm gonna let that dry, put on my dimensionals. Oh, I got on my little photo mats. Oops. Oh well. And then we'll add these flowers to the page. Okay, so I have those popped up. I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but there's some, it's hard to, there's some dimension on those little guys. So it makes it pop off the page. It's really pretty. And I just love the colors, and I didn't even have to color them, even better. So I'm gonna add my title, Wildflowers. And again, I just cut that from the Cricut using my draw and cut feature with my black glitter pen from Cricut. I've been learning how to do the draw and cut, and it's been so much fun, especially for titles. I looked through my designs and I just could not find something that fits. So I'm like, I'll just write it on this cute little thing right there. So I'm going to add it right here. And then we have these little iridescents, and I'm just going to add a couple of them just around the flowers, maybe a couple right here. And so cute. They're just little shiny things. You can barely see them, but when they catch the light, they are amazing. So I'm added some of those, maybe a couple more just for fun. And maybe one more right here. Okay, so we have those little glitters and then a couple over here. And the last thing I thought maybe I could add is some of this twine, maybe behind this wildflower. So I'm going to take this and see how that will look underneath there. I do have these little strips of paper that came with the kit as well, and I'm thinking maybe to add one down here as where I could add the date. I'm not really sure if I want to do that or not. So I think that I'll leave that off for now, but that is an option to do like a title or a date with these. You could put them, you could stack them. Maybe I'll add just one right there. And so it kind of blends in with that green right there. Okay, my friends, I believe this page is done. It came together so quick and easy with the different elements from the July Paper Pumpkin. If you want more information on the Paper Pumpkin subscription, I'll put a link in the description of the video where you can check out more information on that. But I just love how these flowers were already done for me. They are beautiful, the fun little accents, and of course the fun colors to go along with those. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.